Hello, it's Jang here with a look at a LEGO Minecraft set. This is The Dungeon. It comes with 219 pieces, which is an interesting coincidence with the set number being 21119. Take out a couple of ones and you have the number of parts. Anyway, you can see pretty clearly what it is. It's trying to be like a corner of a dungeon section. Has some strange building going on over here. A gap right here, which is actually in place to allow you to open up the chest, the generated chest that's included there. But the coolest feature of this is what needed to be the coolest feature, the spawner section. I like the build of this. It looks pretty believable and appropriate. It has the bars on the sides, bars on the top, and then they actually use window panes, small window panes on the sides over here, which just provides a couple extra bars within a small space. I think it was a good choice, and it also gives you kind of a little viewing area because there's a mechanism built into this. You see this horizontally mounted round little assembly right here? That's actually geared in within the space of just one brick. Beneath this thing, they actually have a gear mechanism that allows you to turn this very low profile thing, and it spins around the little representation of a zombie inside of there. And if you keep spinning it, you get to the point where you see that they used the micro-sized zombie printed pieces, the two plates, one in the lime green, one in the regular green, and it just gives you a little hint of a little miniature zombie, just like it should. It's really nicely done. I don't think they could have done much better with the hiding or the integrating of the activator little knob over here. And if you look from the underside, there's how it's done. Very straightforward, incredibly straightforward, but it works perfectly. I like it. Another thing that's done very well here is this actual zombie spawner that will just bring in another zombie just like that. It's very, very slick the way that works. They've got studs on multiple sides construction. They go from horizontal to vertical, and they use upside down tiles over here to fill in the space, so you get that nice clean wall look, except for the little stripe of the lighter gray color there. But it's pretty clean, and it's nicely, it's nice and flush right up against the edge, and you just bring this right through. It has enough room for the zombie's head to clear the space, and then when you bring this across, it's just closed up again very nicely. Now it's all studs on top on this side here, and that one is just super simple. That's why things looked kind of awkward over on this side, but they've got it set up. You can kind of use this right here, or you can just push from here, however you want to do that. But when it comes down, it also stops at just the right level with the tops of the studs there, so it's a 90-degree turn, and it works pretty well. And just the net effect on the inside is perfect. The chest, of course, can be opened up. That's why they have the space back there, so you have the room for that. And it has some picked wheat in there, and also some, I think that's supposed to be some redstone that's been harvested up. For specialty ores this time around, they included a block of gold ore that you can mine up. Interestingly enough, it's not on a jumper plate. They usually put those on jumper plates to make them easier to take off. And then this one under here is an odd placement. This is a bit of mossy stone, or mossy cobblestone, I think it's supposed to be in this case. And it's just got the dark green elements, which they also use a little bit of around on the floor there, but that's pretty much it. I think this is supposed to be sandstone over here. This is also a removable little assembly up here, which you can bring down, just attach it to the side over here, or when you take this off, then you can attach it over here. You can attach it over here, wherever you want. They also include just a little bit of rebuild inspiration in the instruction manual, which involves taking that small little assembly from the roof, taking it apart, and then rebuilding it into a little small staircase to get down into the dungeon. Not the ideal little Minecraft proportions there, but it's just something. This set does have plenty of regular bricks though to use for whatever kind of rebuilding that you want to do. The figures in this set are nothing particularly spectacular. You just get a completely unarmored Steve and then a couple of regular zombies. And with the matching colors like they have, I feel like this is one of the weaker combinations of figures that they've included in a set, in a Minecraft set to date, but it is appropriate. It does make sense. All told, I feel like this set accomplishes its goal. You know, if I hadn't seen a picture of this and somebody told me LEGO was going to make a dungeon set, I would expect it to look something like this. I think I probably would have hoped for a third wall, but I definitely would never have expected 4 walls, you know, completely closing the thing in from the sides, just because they always want to leave things open enough to get fingers in there and to really play with the figures more efficiently. What I certainly didn't expect was the working little spinning little table in the spawner, and especially how nicely hidden down that is, and the position of the knob is very nice, and also the little zombie spawn wall section is really nicely implemented. That's a nice surprise, and that's a perfect little action feature to have with a set like this, and it integrates in so nicely that it doesn't feel foreign to the theme. I like it. I like it very much. The one thing I could have asked for that this set doesn't have is just a new player skin or player character figure. I think that would have been nice to have something other than Steve or even Alex, you know, because we've gotten Alex in a couple other sets. So a new one definitely would have been nice, especially with a different color scheme, but that's really my only nitpick and the only negative I'd say about this set for me. Let me know what you think by leaving your thoughts in a comment down below. Thank you for watching. As always, the most frequently asked viewer questions are already answered in the video description, so check that out. I'll be talking to you again very soon.